Moon and Rising video for April 2025. If the messages don't resonate as a Cancer Sun, check back to your Moon and Rising sign video. You can always purchase a private reading with me by visiting my website, HiddenLotusTarot.com. Just go over and buy a reading, and my turnaround time is 48 to 72 hours. That's it. I have already done some shuffling and meditation on your sign and glyph. What I have with me today is the Radiant White deck, the Lavita Sibila, if we need for clarification, and we will wrap the reading up with an angel answer card. Okay. Let's put another shuffle and rifle on the deck. The cards are dealing themselves. Let's cut the deck. This will be a 9-card spread. The first card that came out was the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the the Knight of Pentacles. So this is either going to be about finances or the doing of something. Two of Cups. Magician. I did this card like 10 times. These cards have come out again. Two of Wands. So that's 2 2s. The Hangman. The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Six of Wands. What is over the entire reading? The Eight of Wands. What do I have? I have one core card. The Knight of Pentacles. So I have 2 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles, 2 Cups, 2 Wands, and 2 Major Arcana in the spread proper. So, like I said, the coins either relate to finances or the doing of something. The Cups represent how you feel about something, your emotional quotient. The Wands represent your focus, your passion, your desire, your determination. And the Major Arcana cards represent your spiritual lessons. So let's start in the center with the 2. I know we have 3 2s. I didn't see that. So that's important when the cards, when the numbers repeat themselves. So we have 3 2s. So 2s, no matter which one it is, is about a decision, a choice, a crossroads, an opposition, like you're being opposed within yourself about something, or someone actively opposing you. But it basically says you have a choice to make, a decision. Like in the card here, do you go backwards or do you go forward? So this card talks about having the world in your hand. You're on the cusp of something, but you know there's more to do. Cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future. Interplay of the cards. The Two of Coins also is about a choice or decision. But the Two of Coins can be either like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, juggling finances, or juggling two situations at once, like two jobs. But so far you've been doing it quite well. A sense of movement. So this card can sometimes be about something moving along. I say yes because here we have the the Knight of Coins. That's what knights do. They either a message comes and it moves the situation along, or he just shows up to tell you that something is about to change. And the Two of Pentacles here can be about receiving some kind of message in which you're going to have to move. I don't mean move house or something like that. I just mean you're going to have to move in the situation. I feel that you are all at sea about it, because see how the boats are tossed back and forth. So you're not quite on balance, but you're managing it. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. And the story goes, when he shows up, you should offer him a nice cool glass of water, because it means that something is about to change. It may take a while to do so, but there's a definite change coming. He's offering you the Page of Pentacles. So this could be about getting a new job, studying for a new career, but it hasn't happened just yet. It's going to take some time. And we come now to the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups can be about a relationship, a romantic relationship, but it can also be about a business partner coming in. Either way, the two of you together are going to be able to exchange ideas logically, rationally, and with respect. But it can also be about you trying to balance, because you're out balancing. It also can be about you trying to balance the masculine and feminine energies. Your health will maybe improve for a time. Either when you're around this person, or if you can bring yourself back into balance. The Magician is a 1 card, so it represents the ego. And on a table in front of him, he has the cup, the pentacle, the coin, the sword, and the wand. So he has all the tools that he needs to get the job done. As above, so below. So this is about ideas and thinking about something, thinking things into existence. So it can be about new ideas, new abilities, new skills that you're going to that you are going to have to maybe display or show. But then we have come over here to the Hangman. And this is about something coming to almost, I say it's going to be maybe at the end of March when Neptune goes into Aries. It's going to seem like either something is halted or stopped. And so you're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I don't get the feeling, usually with this card, I get that the Hangman put himself on the cross so he can get a higher perspective, a higher view of what's happening. But the card can also represent illusions, fantasies, delusions. Maybe there is an injury where you have migraine headaches, back pain, shoulder pain, back pain, knee pain, leg pain, foot and ankle pain. Because you're not paying attention to what you're doing. But I just get the feeling that something that's going to come somewhat to a halt. But while it's there being halted, you can look at everything that you have done or gone through before. That's what I'm getting. And while this is happening, you feel as if you don't even have enough money either to take care of your physical needs, or you're losing out on money, or someone has left you out in the cold. And it's 5 Pentacles. Usually this card tells me that there are 5 things that you can do. Like you can go for help, some kind of place, maybe a church or charity or just a friend, but you're walking right by assistance while you're waiting. And the 5 is a 5, and 5s mean ups and downs, terse energies, changing energies. But it also counsels this may be the darkest night of your soul. You may have lost a job, and therefore you feel worthless. I don't know. But the card says, don't stop now, because you are about to achieve something that you never thought possible. And look, the Nine of Cups shows up. So I don't know if this is about you. Let's say you maybe apply for a job or college or something like that, and then you don't hear anything for a while. It just like falls off the face of the earth. This is definitely, these 2 cards are definitely messages. But then suddenly things turn around in quick time. Here is the 9 of Cups, and it just tells me that whatever you wish for will come true. And it goes on to the 6 of Wands, which is a card of victory. So this card, the 6 of Wands, before it was a 6, it was a 5. So that means there might have been some kind of arguments or disagreements, or people telling you one thing, saying one thing and doing another, playing some kind of head games. But the card talks about receiving your just due, receiving a promotion, a bonus, getting your name in the paper, graduating, getting a degree or reward or something like that. That's what I feel is happening. And I say the Eight of Wands, which is the energy of Mercury and Sagittarius. And the card is about things happening very fast. Matter of fact, they're going to happen so fast, the only thing you can do is hang on. They're sometimes called the arrows of love. I don't feel this is a romantic situation. And they are associated with air travel. You have to go fly somewhere. Maybe this is to do an interview. And while you're waiting, I think it would be a good time for you to I keep hearing pull your head out of your butt, because something happens and you feel all upside down. And you feel at a loss. I think it's because you don't hear from whomever when you should. Because this, I think it goes kind of fast and then it kind of slows down, but it picks up again. So I'm going to look at, I can't look at these cards, this card, because it's a core card. So I'm going to look at the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Coins, and the Six as they relate to the Magician and the Hangman. Because I think there's some more information in here that I can bring out. Three twos may be warning of an extramarital affair. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it is romantic. I don't know. But that's what three twos talk about, an extramarital affair. If that's the case, I think it's going to turn around the other way. I can't say the person will return to you. I can't say that. I think you have to, it's best to buy a personal reading for that. But if it's about an extramarital affair, things turn around. So the Two of Cups doesn't tell me anything next to these cards. So I'm going to go back to the Two of Pentacles. I'm just taking them Two of Pentacles with the Hangman. It's asking you to have patience as things are happening behind the scenes and the timing is not quite right. A situation is materializing to your benefit, so wait until the time is right rather than attempting to rush an issue. Do not be impatient. The Two of Pentacles with a 5, before or after, implies that your energies are being scattered, leading to undue stress and confusion. Slow down, relax, and think carefully about each step you take at this time. Allow things to flow as they will and have faith. That card has faith right there. You have to trust the process. Two of Wands. I'm going to read something to you about the Hangman that I think will help you. Two of Wands appearing can indicate a lover coming into a person's life, but tells me nothing by these short cards. Again, it's about decisions. The Five of Pentacles. Next to the Nine of Cups. Signifies that plans are coming together and success is on the way. It may also depict monetary gain. Appearing next to the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles signifies good luck and possibly an inheritance of some sort or an influx of money. And now the Six of Wands. Tells me nothing. It says on a relationship level, the Six of Wands in the spread indicates that relationships are on the improve. So let me put my book up. This is news and messages too. So someone is, I think, coming into your life. I don't know how that's going to play out. Or maybe someone is returning. Usually I like to see the Knight of Wands as the card about a lover's return, but let's read about the Hangman. Sometimes the best approach to a problem is not always the most obvious. When we most want to force our will on someone, that is when we should release. When we most want to have our way, this is when we should sacrifice. When we most want to act, that is when we should wait. The irony is that by making these contradictory moves, we find just what we are looking for. It also tells you to be aware of others' motives. Do not allow yourself to be misled. Be prepared to exercise your own personal strength and will. You may feel as though you are engulfed or powerless in current situations and are unable to do anything constructive, but go with the flow and submit. So this could be one of two things. I only see one cup, two cups here. It doesn't have a feeling of a romantic relationship or someone having an affair. But it could be. I think this is really about someone, a job or working or some kind of business project or something, a meeting, but I think it's going to end okay. So let me just pull Angel Answer card. You know, and the lunar eclipse and the full moon and Neptune going into Aries, this is big energy. And eclipses are life changers, game changers. Let's see what the card says. reconsider. I don't know what that means to you, but reconsider. And reconsider just doesn't mean like change your mind. It can also mean reconsider your plans. Take everything, look at everything, and then make a decision. Because it's 3 decisions that you have to make. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you are considering. A better time will come, or you will realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. And that's what I have for you, Cancer, for April 2025. Good luck.